Hi friends, Right Careers welcomes you to yet another brand new episode under the G.O.A.T Careers for the Future. We saw one the last week. This week we're going to see what is the flavor of the season. Yes, the flavor of the season we all know. Definitely mangoes is one part, but then election is the flavor of the season. Politics is also the flavor of season, right? So we will see one G.O.A.T career that can, make huge waves in the years to come, and that is of a political analyst or a political scientist. So you might be wondering what a career in politics. We have already done some video, but you might be wondering what as a political scientist. It's very simple. What do they do? The political scientist or a political analyst, they research and they also study various aspects that's involved in politics, be it the trend of how the election is going to be, the exit polls that we are quite often used to, that is also done by political analysts. They also devise the poll campaigns, the strategies, and also analyze on how a political party wins. It could be in a country, it could be international, it could be a defined geography, etc. So they study a lot. So this is what a political analyst do. How do they do? They don't randomly speak, right? They use statistics. They use statistics as a tool to work with the data, mine the data, and then bring out and if not accurate, a close to accurate predictions. That's what they do. So they also undertake a lot of surveys. For example, to do a exit polls, they have to take surveys and then go about things. So this is what a typical political scientist or an analyst do. Where do they work? Huge revenues. You might be surprised. They work with government itself. Government itself hires a lot of political analysts, and then they also act as consultants to political parties. It could be any party, a regional level party or a national level political party. They act as a consultant. A classical example of this is the IPAC, which is Indian Political Action Committee by Prashant Kishore, right? And then Political Edge. So a lot of companies like IPAC which work with political parties. They do a whole lot of strategy, right, from the communication strategies, and even devise campaigns to go about for elections. That's what they do with political parties. And then they also political scientists work with public policy research institutions, both public and government and private has public policy research institutions. They work there. They also obviously work with media houses, be it the print or television or internet or YouTube channels. They work everywhere, right, in media houses. They also work with universities, the government universities, and also some of the private universities which offers political science as a program, or even statistics as a program. They also work for political parties. They act as a consultant to political parties. One, their full-time working in political party also exists these days. That's the importance of being a political analyst. So how do you become? That's the next question. How do someone become a political analyst? It is an academia. It is not something which comes out randomly. Someone has to study, right? What do they study? They either study political science, they all or study politics, or even study statistics, depending upon your interest. And then upgrade higher education, particularly in masters and research. You kind of study public policy, which really helps in making a career in political science. So how much they earn? That's quite interesting, right? So obvious question. Yes, it starts relatively less, because when you start as a political analyst, you are an unknown commodity, you're an unknown person. So people have to believe in you, believe in your work. So that it starts less, and then as and when you grow, it goes up. Especially at the middle level today, a political analyst gets somewhere between 80,000, 90,000 to 1.5 lakhs. At a senior level, up to 3 lakhs per month someone gets. So this is what the current trend, in of salary as far as the political analyst is concerned. But then sky is the limit. How much Prashant Kishore charges, right, for an election. So that's the beauty about being a political analyst. And in case you wish to know more about how do I become, where do I study, etc., etc., all the credentials are been in this video. And please pass it on, to the known one. Until next week with altogether new video. See you all. Take care. Have a safe week. Thank you.